At Blandford Nature Center, we tend to get a lot of calls about different wildlife questions, and a big call that we tend to get at this time of year is we have what to do if a bird is attacking the window, trying to get into your house, a bird's going crazy at the window, going from window to window, or sometimes you also get calls about birds just flying into the windows and getting hurt, and how to prevent that. And when it comes to birds and windows, birds don't often realize that windows are solid objects. For them, they just see the sky and the trees reflected, and they think they can just fly right through the window. Or at this time of year, with a lot of birds, they see their reflection and think that, oh, that's another screech owl, that's another robin, that's another blue jay that's in my territory. And of course, birds are very territorial right now because they are watching nests, guarding their territories, and so if they see another bird of their kind in their area, they're going to try to attack it and keep it out of their territory. Now, unfortunately, they don't realize that they're just attacking their own reflection. And with birds hitting the windows and attacking the window, they're not going to hurt themselves doing it. They don't hit it hard enough to where they're going to hurt themselves. But of course, it can be kind of annoying to have a bird hitting your window all day long. And of course, with birds, they're active all during the daytime, unless they're an owl like this guy, and so they could be hitting your windows all day long and not stop. And so if you're trying to prevent a bird from seeing its reflection, you got to put something on the outside of the window. Now, as you can see here, if you put stuff on the inside of the window, you still got the reflection going on. So the birds are still going to see the reflection, and they can still fly and try to attack the window because they'll still see the reflection of themselves in the window. So you want to put something on the outside of the window. You can tape up newspaper. You can put Post-its, get a bunch of colorful Post-its and put it on the outside of the window, but I'm sure some of them will fly off. You can get soap, and just like hand soap or bar soap, and just smear it on the outside of the window, and you can see that it does break up some of the reflection. It's not as nice and clear and see-through shininess. But if you put like bird silhouettes and you're putting it on the inside of the window, it's still very reflective. So you got to put it on the outside of the window. Now, if you don't want to put something on the outside of the window, you don't want to put something on your windows, you can hang shiny ribbon, like from Christmas present type ribbon or birthday gift type ribbon. You just hang that up from the windows and have it blown in the wind, and that will help to keep the birds away from the window. You can put wind chimes up by the window, and again, that moving motion might keep the birds away. You can put little, like how you have things in the garden, you can put that on the ground that kind of move in the wind. You can see if that'll help keep the birds away. Or if you don't want to put anything on the windows, and what you can try to do is, if you have a sprinkler, you could put a sprinkler and have it to where it's running near the window or it's hitting the window, and the bird's not going to be getting itself wet just to attack the window. And again, if you're going to put something outside the window, when it comes to like putting newspaper or smearing it up with soap, you need to leave that up for at least a week, and then you can try to take it down and see if the bird has finally gotten the hint and left the area alone. Now, when it comes to birds hitting windows, again, you can try to prevent that by putting your bird feeders closer to the windows. They recommend that having bird feeders about 3 to 4 feet away from the window, keeping it close by, so that way if the bird gets startled and tries to take off the bird feeder, they're not going to be hitting the window that hard, and they'll be fine. Or you want to put the bird feeders further away, so that way if they do get startled, they're less likely to fly back and hit the window. Or if they'll notice that the window is there and we have enough time to kind of veer off before they hit the window. And again, if you have any more kind of wildlife questions for us at Blandford Nature Center, you can always email us at info@blandfordnaturecenter.org, or you can give us a call at 616-735-6240.